our energy is where our real power is. How we spend our energy is where we have most of our power. So for instance, when we're looking at social media or even media, when we look at the way that we're interacting with the world through technology, right? What it's really trying to show us right now is a lot of fear. And the thing that we're doing is that we're clicking it. We're buying the fear that they are selling. So our energy is really like money, because when we click the fear, then what we're telling the market is to make more of it, to keep producing it, because it's what we're buying. And so the truth is, as far as I can see, that we are so powerful that literally all we have to do is stop spending our energy in that way, and it will have no choice but to change, because we are powerful creators. And when we no longer buy, when we choose not to buy the thing that they're selling to us, we tell them that they're gonna have to change. We are the ones that have the power, because if we don't respond, if we don't react to what they're selling, then they're gonna have to come up with another show, and they're gonna scramble. And if they scramble, if they scramble, then we are changing the power dynamic, which is really, I think, a lot of what's being called here for, you know? So when we feel powerless to our environment, we have to just look at it from a different angle and realize that we have power. We have a lot of power. It's just, we have to start shifting the angles with which we're looking at things in order to be able to get to understand how we can use our power and get it back into balance with the ones who are trying to have control over us. And we're powerful creators, and we actually can make a huge difference if we can understand that we are powerful. That's how we're going to make a difference. Because if we get together and we unite and we stand up against it by saying, we're not going to buy this anymore with our energy, we're not going to participate in the way that you're asking us to participate, then they're going to scramble. They're going to have no choice but to scramble. So let's unite and get together and send a message that we're not going to participate in the same way. And it doesn't take a lot but to just share the message. Get somebody on your same page. Get somebody to say, hey, look, you actually do have power. You have so much power, and it's hard because people don't want to acknowledge that or hear it. But if we can just share it anyways and try it anyways, because there's nothing that it can possibly do to hurt you to stop participating in that way. The way that I know the universe is that I know that every change that we make, every little time that we decide to show up differently, we are changing the world. We're literally changing the world, because I'm not saying that we're changing it figuratively. We're literally changing it literally when we change, because we are what the world is made of. and we are powerful. So encourage your neighbor and your friend to know that they're powerful, and listen to me and share this video, because it's time that we really start trying to understand that we are powerful creators and we can shift things, and it doesn't take money or anything else. What it takes is our action and our unification and our care and our ability to show up with each other and for each other against what is trying to oppress us, by understanding that we have the power of our action, the power of our energy. Because if we don't buy the thing that they're selling, then what do they have? They don't have anything anymore, right? So really think about this, like think about it. Get behind it. Share it. Share it from your mouth. Share it from this message. Share it in whatever way you want to share it. Scream it from a mountaintop. You are fucking powerful. And you don't need anything, including me or anyone else that tells you you need them. There's nobody and nothing that you need. You have all the power already. So use it. Use it wisely. Use it caringly. Use it lovingly.